Hi there. Thank you again for tuning in. Robert McHouston for 3rd Congressional District here in the great state of Nebraska. I'd like to talk about a subject today of what the liberals try to say about somebody being unfit to run for president and to actually be the commander-in-chief of the United States. President Trump, which as far as I'm concerned, he's still my president. And I'll be glad to work for him. You know, my competitor, John Waltz, Adrian Smith, the current incumbent, they incorporate this MAGA into their website, into their speaking, which stands for Make America Great Again. Hoping to ride in on the coattails of President Trump. Just hoping. They got nothing of their own to offer, but to actually uphold the current Constitution. Well, our founding fathers, when they created the Constitution, when it was adopted, they didn't have mobile phones, they didn't have television, they didn't even have radio when they created those amendments in the Bill of Rights. We need to anticipate. And our Supreme supposedly does that, but don't do a very good job of it. When it comes to what would our forefathers meant when a bunch of kids are massacred in school? What did they mean by the Second Amendment? What did they mean by the 14th Amendment when they was talking about an insurrection? I would think that they would mean some outside force attacking the U.S. Capitol. I wouldn't think they would mean so-called people that are actually citizens of the United States that are fed up with the current politics and the current politicians and say, hey, we believe fraud is going on here. I don't think they intended to overthrow the current government. The current government was Donald Trump. He didn't actually physically go into the White House with the dude with the bullhorns and lead him into the state capitol. Why has he even been charged of any of this kind of stuff? He didn't start it. He didn't stop it. He didn't care. He wanted the people to take their country back. That's all that was about. Okay, so now we've got the state of Maine, we've got the state of Colorado, and I think there's a few other states that was actually talking about keeping President Trump off the ballot. And you've got the Democrats, especially our non-president Biden, saying that we're trying to protect our democracy. Donald Trump is a total threat to our democracy. No, he's not. The liberals in the party, Democratic Party, whatever, Republican Party, the liberals of these parties, trying to say we need to keep him off the ballot. We want to take one of our rights as being a democracy. We have the right and we have the say that who we want to represent us in Washington as far as a commander-in-chief. Not travel all around the world, send our war machine all over the world, send our armament all over around the world, and give it to Afghanistan and then leave. And then 20 years later it comes back where they're fighting us with our own armament. That's a threat to democracy. Trying to keep President Trump off the ballot is a threat to our democracy, because you know what? It takes away our right to vote who we want to vote for. It ain't going to work, liberals.